尊敬的各位嘉宾、线上参会的朋友，大家好，我是徐鹤，7ITS News 的创始人兼 CEO，也是 Coca 的创始人。7ITS News 已经在智能交通行业深耕了18年，并链接了中国大陆几百家智能交通领域的优秀企业。很高兴今天能在这里与大家相聚。首先，我要特别感谢本次联合主办方韩国智能交通协会，尤其是协会主席冲黑鹤先生，感谢您和 ITS Career 团队的信任与大力支持，也感谢各位演讲嘉宾及观众的到来。近年来 ，AI 技术在中国智能交通领域应用日益深入，从城市路口的信号灯智能调优，到高速公路的拥堵预测与事件检测，再到车路协同的实时感知。AI 正在帮助我们的交通系统变得更加高效和安全。今天研讨会的主题正是 AI 驱动下的交通管理与数据应用系统。接下来，中韩两国的技术专家将带来各自前沿实践与思考。预祝本次研讨会圆满成功。谢谢大家。
네, 존경하는 세븐 ITS 뉴스 CEO 쉬허 대표님, 그리고 아태지역 ITS 관계자 여러분, 반갑습니다. 바쁜 일정 속에서도 오늘 공동 웨비나에 함께 해주셔서 감사합니다. 특히 이번 웨비나를 함께 준비해 주신 세븐 ITS 뉴스 CEO 대표님께 깊이 감사드립니다. AI와 데이터 기술은 교통 운영과 모빌리티 서비스를 빠르게 변화시키고 있습니다. 오늘 웨비나는 한국과 중국의 다양한 사례를 중심으로 AI 기반 교통관리와 ITS 기술의 최신 동향을 공유하는 자리입니다. 각국의 정부, 기관, 기업 전문가들이 함께하는 만큼 오늘 논의가 새로운 협력과 교류로 이어지기를 기대합니다. 아울러 2026년 강릉 ITS 세계총회에도 많은 관심과 참여를 부탁드립니다. 오늘 유익한 논의와 뜻깊은 교류의 시간이 되기를 바라며 함께해 주신 모든 분들께 다시 한번 감사드립니다. 감사합니다.
Can everyone see my screen right now?
We can see your screen.
All right, excellent. So let me begin to introduce a little bit about our company and about what we have done for City of Shenzhen. So it's very difficult to actually introduce us without discussing the magic city of Shenzhen. As some of you might know, we have gone through a rapid change during the past 40 years. Our population has even been doubled for past 10 years. So now we are the population with the highest density in China, with leading innovation enterprise like Huawei, Tencent, BYD, and DJI. And we are known as the innovation hub of China. So constantly, Shenzhen government is thinking, how do we better serve the city? How can we better serve in a more digital way and utilizing AI. So back in 2018, they have formed our parent company, Shenzhen Smart City Group, as the comprehensive developer and operator of smart city sectors. It was incorporated by 12 national high-tech enterprise with the integrated team of 4,300 employees. With all the support from the N in the middles, we are able to establish the smart city ecosystem in Shenzhen, covering aspect from planning to development to operation to maintenance, full life cycle. And SUTPC actually stands for Shenzhen Urban Transport Planning Center. We were founded in 1996. We are a state-owned enterprise, a listed one. So we were constantly dedicated for transportation for the past 30 years. As you can see here, now we have 1,600 employees. Half of them is from the IT background, half of them is from the transportation background. That is to ensure a good mixture between so we have like solution from somebody who understands the transportation logic. Even in the era of AI coding, right? Everyone can be their own AI developer. I think the importance is you need to understand the business logic and how everything operates in order to create a good application. So that's pretty much our background. This is our future vision. Our solution covers, I'll give some of the general overview, but it basically covers from air, sea, land, and underground transportation. And the goal is to have ultimately 30% of increase in capacity, as well as efficiency and saving in the governmental investment. So all of this it is made possible through our digital twin platform. So Shenzhen is actually the first city to develop the city level digital twin foundation. And for now, 25 governmental department has their data accessed within this platform. So we have data that's detailed to like building height information, population information, real-time camera information, IoT sensors information, and all that. And this is the unified data foundation for all governmental agency and for all the application that's built on top of it. So over time, we have built 600 use cases in different area on top of this same platform. So you can understand each one as one subsystem. They are pretty different use case between each other, but they are all sharing the same unified data foundation. So the data structure and everything. So we save a lot of time from like transition to data structure and everything. So that's some of the example of the smart city system that we are currently operating. So ultimately, transportation-wise, we have our Omni City traffic operation system that has integrated all the transportation component within the city, from the underground level to metro to all the road network and to building and all that. And we have integrated a lot of AI cameras and also the floating car information, for example, the operating vehicle, the bus, the taxi, and all that. Also, we have like parking lot in and out information. So all of this are real time. So we can see a city that's reflecting in a real time scenario. That's also, all of this data is also very important to us in order to set a foundation for the simulation and prediction. Because we know we have a foundation that understands the city. So I'm just going to skip it real quick because it's a very long video. So we have like a lot of emergency response. We have operation engine, and basically we want to make it a city's transportation brain with the support from all of the data and the AI analytics. And also in the era of AGI, we have constantly built up our own transportation database. So during the past 30 years, we have a lot of transportation documents, but all in paperwork, right? So 10, 15 years ago, we are start to making it digitalized, and then we are constantly feeding our own knowledge pool. So for now, we have changed this transportation big model. Well, it's still in R&D process, but we have trained it with the data size that equivalent to half of the ChatGPT-3 with the data from 293 cities. So I mean, most of them are from Shenzhen. So currently, we can already do some simulation and prediction based on this model. For example, like simple Q&A, generate photograph, to the prediction in no to low data scenario. This can make prediction within seconds level with the accuracy rate of approximately 78%. That's pretty much enough for you to make quick decision, because traditionally the simulation might take weeks. And if you don't have like enough data, if you don't have the model, this will take months. So that's a great improvement, still under the R&D process, but something we are aiming for in the future. And also, we have applied a lot of the solution I just mentioned in the traffic congestion relief. So basically, we have the digital twin foundation, and then we have the real-time data. We're able to do real-time simulation of the question cause. We are putting the data through two different application level, and then to support the consultation as well as operation. We have also applied that into the metro level. This is the network of Shenzhen Metro. Currently, we have over 600 metro kilometers of metro line. So it's very important for us to monitor the train scheduling, the passenger service, emergency response, and so forth in network level as well as station level. Especially for station level, you know, Chinese, we have the security check before entering a metro station. So during peak hour, it's very important how we integrate the real-time camera data and the simulation data in order to better organize the passengers flow. Also, we have a lot of so currently 90% of the inspection work are done by one of our subsidiary company in Shenzhen, and we are also integrating a lot of AI technology in terms of the life cycle management of facilities. So just take bridge for example. So normally the bridge will have a lifespan of approximately 100 years, but you need to monitor that very, very carefully after you go past a certain, say like 50 years. So we have done a lot of digital twin of the important bridges within the city. We put a lot of IoT sensors to chase the risk. And we are also using a lot of AI tools, for example, the AI analytics camera, the drone inspection, for the slope, for metro, for bridge, and all that. So this, I mean, the emergence of the new AI hardware actually gave us a very good resource into the platform in order for us to better understand the current situation of the cities. And the whole digitalization, the same platform is updated by the important areas updated bi-weekly. So we pretty much have the real-time situation of what's going on in the city. And in terms of the, you know, Shenzhen is also called the city of superchargers, as we have BYD and others in within Shenzhen. So a very interesting statistic is that actually 70% of the new coming vehicles within the city is electrified. So that gives us a lot of preparation for the supercharge, the fast charge supercharge, photovoltaic station. We decided to all integrate it into one network for the city government to control the electric resource for transportation within the city. This enables so actually this platform has all the fast charge, slow charge, photovoltaic station that belong to the public government side, and this can enable some energy tariff, energy trading, microgrid, V2G, and all that within the city. And also we have I mean, China, a lot of city in China has opened the testing for autonomous vehicles. So we are currently operating the autonomous vehicle operating platform for city of Shenzhen. So we are deeply participating in applying for permit, issuing permit process within our city. So one of the things that we test before the AV company actually going into real life is the simulation. So we create our own simulation platform that's taking a lot of real world scenario as well as the AI agent within the simulation platform. And we also take telematics data from the cars, and then pull it into the simulation platform to simulate the behavior of the autonomous vehicle in different kind of scenarios. And we also rate them. So we will score, we'll give a KPI, we will rate them based on KPI, and we score them. We are able to evaluate whether this autonomous vehicle is capable into real world testing before it actually enter the testing phase. That's a very strong support for like entering the test phase. I mean, there's so many new things emergence right now in transportation, right? Another thing is low altitude economic. So in collaboration with IDEA in Shenzhen, we have built our UTM platform that's constantly monitoring the entire drone status in the city. So remember what when I discussed about the same platform, we have mentioned we have like a lot of real-time data in the city, the building height information, the transportation real-time information. So that's one other reason that Shenzhen want us to look into the UTM platform, because in between the city center, in between the high-rise building, there could be tumbling wind, and this will strongly affect the low altitude economic. So with all the data from navigating information, the monitoring devices, the weather devices, we are able to build this UTM platform and divided the airspace into all these different particles. And the idea is each drone is wrapped in a time and space capsule. So even if on a 2D map, it's overlapping each other, they could be in different height. And that's why we are doing it 3D in a digital twin way versus in the past during the civil aviation period that's more like a 2D GIS based. So that's pretty much of the solution. And we, speaking of international presence, we actually just started our international expansion back in 2023. So we currently we have our international headquarters in Hong Kong, and we first started in UAE, and now we are launching a lot of like low altitude economic application, low altitude legislation, the autonomous vehicle monitoring platform, and all that in UAE. And then we started in Saudi Arabia. We have like a crowd management solution for Hajj in Mecca. Then of course we have launched a couple project in Hong Kong, and in Singapore we are working very closely with the government, launching 2 more projects as well. And this year we also have a presence in Kazakhstan with the digital twin and the low altitude deliveries. That's just a quick example of what we are doing in Mecca. We are basically utilizing the crowd management solution that we have in China during the Spring Festival, you know, and all that, and metro crowd management into crowd management in this holistic site. So I found this use case out very, very interesting because we are applying some of the knowledge we have into a world that's totally different. And we are very honored to apply this to expand our Chinese solution into all these different parts of the world. So basically, that's my presentation. Happy to take questions during the Q&A hours. But that's pretty much it. Thank you, Emilia. Hand over to you.
Okay. Thank you, Annabelle, for sharing those valuable insights and practical experiences. So now let's welcome our next speaker. It's Mr. Leo Chen, manager of Zamso. His presentation is titled When the Bus Shelter Meets AI, Making Mobility Smarter. Leo, please proceed.
Okay. Good afternoon, respected guests dear partners and friends. I'm Leo, Sales Director of the International Business Division at Zemso Group. It's a great pleasure to gather here with all of you today. The topic of my speech is When the Bus Shelter Meets AI, Making Mobility Smarter. In the following 15 minutes, I will introduce our company, core technologies, AI smart bus shelter solutions, and global projects. First of all, please allow me to introduce Zemso Group. Founded in 2007 and headquartered in Shanghai, China. Zemso is a professional and innovation-oriented enterprise specialist in research and development, production and global sales of high-end customized smart city urban furniture. Our registered capital reaches 60 million RMB. We have built one R&D headquarters and 3 major production bases located in Shanghai, Jiangsu, and Guangzhou. We own a professional team of more than 100 technical engineers and 100. Sorry. We own a professional team of more than 150 technical engineers and 180 skilled production workers, covering industry design, hardware and software development, municipal engineering and system integration. After years of development, we have formed a complete 10-in-1 integrated industry ecosystem, covering design, R&D, manufacturing, big data operation, after sales, maintenance, and brand internationalized. In terms of qualifications and honors, we have been certificated in Shanghai as Shanghai High-Tech Enterprises and Shanghai Science and Technology Little Giant Enterprise. We have passed ISO and other international management system certifications, as well as CMMI Level 5, ITSS Level 2, and the Class 3. We also hold multiple Class 2 professional in engineering qualifications for municipal public workers, electronic intelligence engineers, and steel structure engineering. More importantly, Zemso is one of the key compliers of the National Industry Standard for Intelligent Bus Shelter for Smart City. This standard was done in our office. Our products have won internationally reward design awards, including Muse Creative Award and the IF Design Awards, which fully proves our strengths in technology and design. Now let's look at the whole industry trend. With the rapid advance of smart city construction around the world, traditional urban public transportation facilities can no longer meet modern demands. In the past, a bus shelter was just a simple place for passengers to shelter from wind, rain, and sunlight. But today, citizens and the cities require public transport facilities to be digital, intelligent, interactive, and eco-friendly. The combination of AI, 5G, and big data has become the core driving force to upgrade urban mobility. Ordinary bus shelters are transforming from simple waiting space into comprehensive intelligence service hubs. This is an in irreversible global trend. Next, let's focus on our core product. The AI-powered smart bus shelter. Firstly, AI intelligent perception and all-around monitoring. We apply AI video technology and physical recognition to realize real-time safety management of bus station. Secondly, big data operation and management. All devices are connected to our cloud platform to realize unified scheduling and data analysis. Thirdly, customized intelligent integration, including AI voice broadcast, touch inquiry, and information pushing. Fourthly, energy saving and environmental design, equipped with solar powered supply, smart lighting, and automatic ventilation systems. Fifthly, remote intelligent maintenance. The system can automatically detect faults and send alarms, greatly reducing manual maintenance cost. Our AI smart bus shelters are equipped with rich practical functions. It supports real-time bus arrival information display and AI TTS voice stop announcement. Meanwhile, it releases weather forecast, traffic guidance, travel, and live service information. The one-touch emergency alarm system, glass breaking alarm, and the power failure alarm fully guarantee public safety. In addition, we provide wireless Wi-Fi, IC card recharge, advertising operation, and other convenient services. All equipment data is displayed on our visualized big data dashboard, realizing digital and refined manager for urban transportation department. These are our project cases in China. And this is our simple series of smart bus shelters. Smart digital signage use GPS and Beidou positioning technologies, wired or wireless communication, and GIS geographic information system technology, combined with the operation characteristics of buses. We have many series like full-screen digital signage, LCD, LED, and e-ink signage. Also, we have solar energy digital signage to save the energy. To adapt to different urban scenarios, we have classified our smart bus shelters to five. I'm sorry, this is our wayfinding system in Shanghai railway station. We combine this with AI system, which can show the real location of the shops, stores, and public facilities around this point. To adapt to different urban sceneries, we have classified our smart bus shelters into five series. Shelters for expressway and main urban roads, standard urban street shelters, urban rural integrated shelters, BRT, and medium capacity transit shelters, as well as same customized shelter combined. As well as same customized shelter combined with local city culture. Meanwhile, we provide a complete set of supporting smart urban furniture, including multi-type smart digital signage, AI navigation kiosks, smart public benches, and multifunctional integrated poles. We can provide overall matching solutions for the whole smart city public space. Core technology is the foundation of product quality. Zemso independently develop industrial-grade central control modules. Our self-developed HC300 centralized controller and remote management system ensure stable and efficiency operation of all intelligent terminals. From hardware to software, we master the core technology independently, which guarantees the long-term reliability and scalability of our products. We provide global clients with one-stop full lifecycle services. Our service covers the whole process, on-site investigation and the overall planning, customized design and technical R&D, hardware and software production. Up to now, our smart city solutions have been developed in more than 200 cities across China, and we hold a 60% market share in China's first-tier cities and province capitals. We have completely many influential classic projects in Shanghai, Wuhan, Chengdu, Guangzhou, Tianjin, and other cities. Our themed bus shelters combining local culture have become local urban landmarks. In the global market, our market has and the solutions have been exported to 40 countries and regions all over the world. We have stable and successful projects in Europe, such as Norway, Lithuania, Latvia, and Romania. Many projects in Asia include Israel, Malaysia, Vietnam, Indonesia, and Dubai. Our international business maintains a steady compound annual growth rate of 20% to 30%. Why choose Zemso as your long-term partner? Let me recap our advantages briefly. First, we are the industrial standard setters and the leading manufacturer of intelligent bus shelters. Second, our own independent R&D capability of AI system and the core hardware. Third, we provide original customized designs supported by international award-winning design teams. Fourth, we have a complete product line and can deliver one-stop overall solutions. Fifth, we have abundant global project experience and a professional cross-border after-sales service system. In future, Zemso is willing to establish long-term win-win strategic partners with all global partners. Our cooperation philosophy is building better cities, creating happier lives. Finally, Thank you for listening and support. If you have any questions, ideas, or cooperation solutions, please feel free to communicate with us. We are ready to create a brilliant future together with every partner. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Leo, for the informative presentation. And this concludes the China session of today's webinar. We will now move to the Korean session, featuring innovative applications of AI technologies in transportation and road operations. To continue the program, I'm pleased to hand over the moderation to Ms. Nuri Kim for ITS Korea. Nuri, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, Amelia. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Nuri from ITS Korea, and it's my pleasure to continue today's webinar. And before moving to the Korean session, we are pleased to hear a brief introduction of the 2026 Gangneung ITS World Congress, the world's largest gathering of ITS leaders, policymakers, and mobility innovators. And now, please welcome Ms. Soo Park, the Director of the International Cooperation Department of the ITS Korea. Please welcome Ms. Park.
Thank you, Nuri. Let me share my presentation. So can you see my screen and my voice?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize there is some technical problems. Yeah, okay. Let me restart again my presentations. Okay, today I'd like to share some updates regarding ITS World Congress. So Gangneung Urban Information Center was one of big output while we are preparing Gangneung World Congress that we get. Actually, after Gangneung City started this preparation, the central government invested a lot of money to Gangneung to improve their ITS and transportation facilities. So this center is one of them. So they are managing the real-time traffic by providing a lot of information, like not only for traffic, but also safety, environment, and they are also doing instant responses. So to do that, they already implemented, several the services like smart intersections, and they are also, implementing digital twin. And at the intersection, they already implemented smart intersection, smart, and they are trying to provide real-time signal based on the traffic volume on the intersection. And also they are testing autonomous driving on the road. So these services are somehow implementing AI technologies. So I want you to invite all of you here to come to Gangneung to see how AI technologies apply to ITS in Gangneung in real world. So there are some, effectiveness analysis result. So actually, after implementing ITS in Gangneung, like safety and travel speed and some like pedestrian safeties are the comparatively improved. So now let me briefly share the World Congress. So Gangneung World Congress will be held this October from 19th to 23rd. And we have some highlight program. So we are going to invite, ministers from, more than 20 countries. And also we are going to have VIP dinner at the very traditional, the house of Joseon dynasty. And also, the Gangneung is, the kind of, Olympic legacy, because so we are going to use the Olympic the legacy to show you some performance. So we are going to do some ice show. So figure skaters will do some performance for our participants as well. So these are the demonstration we are preparing right now. So we are going to use Gangneung City as a whole, living laboratory area. So we are going to have some Gangneung autonomous tourist vehicle connects the coastal areas and the city center, which integrates tourism and mobility. Not only for this, we'll have, the digital twin traffic management and also, AI-based seatbelt compliance and free-to-end based on autonomous driving and smart parking guidance. And many of, the various demonstrations are on preparation. So I want you to come to and experience all of these demonstrations here. And we also are preparing some technical visits. So, Gangneung, as I already explained, Gangneung Urban Information Center is, main of technical visits we have. And we are also have some, terminal management system and forecast fire center and the unification of the observatory as well. And not only for that, we are connecting the suburban area. So we are going to KEC Traffic Center. So yeah, I want you to sign up for the registration and join our the technical visits. So now we are open the early bird registration, and it will be ended by end of the June. So I want you to take advantage of the early bird discount by the registering before June 3rd. And Gangneung is a small city, and small city. Even though it's a small city, it's really famous for tour. So it had some problems facing some the sudden demand on the the very high season of tour. So Gangneung Gangneung will show you how ITS can help to solve this kind of the traffic problems that they have. So I want to invite all of you to join our Gangneung. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, Ms. Sue Park, for giving us a wonderful presentation about the ITS World Congress. And for next speaker, we would like to invite Mr. Carlos Perez Soriano, the team leader of the Bamboos. Yeah, and Ben, just give us a few seconds. Yeah, Bamboos is developing AI and digital twin solution to support a safer and smart road operation. And he will present the from detection to simulation, AI and digital twin for road operation. So please welcome Mr. Carlos.
Okay. Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure for me to be able to present and show what our solution looks like. So that being said, let me. Okay. Okay, yeah. Well, hello and thank you everyone for attending. My name is Carlos. I'm a team leader working at Bamboos, which is a venture company that has been focusing on creating ITS services and solutions for a more efficient and safe transportation and road management. So, apologies if my voice sounds a bit forced. It's still recovering from a cold, so if there is any problem, please let me know. That being said, the main problem that we have been facing is that we are creating more and more solutions, but there is not enough people to handle all of that data. So in this case, Bamboos is mostly focusing right now on reaction to incidents on the road. So initially speaking, what we have is that in the last in the last 6 years, the amount of smart infrastructure, and I'm going to mostly focus on traffic cameras because this is what we are using for our solution right now, has tripled. The number of cameras showing there is actually measured in hundreds of thousands. So in Korea, we are almost over 3 million cameras, mostly focused on traffic management. And so, as I've mentioned before, the main problem that we have faced is that there are not enough operators to handle all of that data, and even less in real time. This was a problem before, right until the AI started, the AI technology started to develop further. So what we believe is that instead of having operators constantly monitoring the CCTVs and cameras all over the place, we would put an AI filter that would read the situation, assess if it is needed an operator or any action, and if so, notify that person so that they can only use their effort whenever it's needed. That way they can focus on other tasks and show their expertise on other areas where it's more needed right now. Apologies. That being said, how did we do that? Well, we partnered with the city of Busan, which is in the south of Korea. And what we did is, having a closed network circuit, we connected several of their CCTVs into our streaming server, and we created a modular solution. So the idea is we would detect all of the vehicles in the CCTV in real time, calculate several important data, like it could be speed, heading, the type of vehicle, the time, position, and so on and so forth, until we can create a profile. Once that's being done, we can analyze the road and determine if there is a potential problem or not. So how that's done? Initially, as mentioned, we just need to detect the vehicles in frame. Once they are detected, we analyze the situation, and we do that by special calibration on the camera that allow us to transform the position from the local camera into the real world coordinates. That is very important because with that, we can remove noise from the frame. That being said, it would look something like this. Once we know the position and we have all of the context needed through the maps, then we can determine, whether the vehicle or the frame presents an incident or not. All of this, it's done in real time, and this is the base of the modular solution. The important point now is, what do we do with this information? Well, talking with operators from several places, we have created several layers that can be added on top. So for instance, we have already mentioned that this vehicle, as it is stopped on the ramp, it would be a safety hazard. So it should be an incident. However, when the AI analyzes the situation and classifies it, it might determine that it's non-urgent because there has not been a crash, the vehicle is stopped, the emergency lights are on. So according to the criteria that our partners in Busan have provided, that would not be important for them at that moment. So that means that video would be classified, would be stored, would be captioned for creating reports moving onwards, and would assess the urgency. That way they can access them anytime they want to. This is actually one of the layers that can be added on top of the incident detection, but there is another one that we are currently using, and it is made it was made for both the layers on the monitor and on the big panels of CCTVs that usually are in control rooms. So in this case, operators in Busan wanted to know especially 7 incident types. Sorry, I think there's an echo. Given that, what we did is analyze with a 95+% accuracy when those incidents were happening. And what we do is move, rotate, and notify operators of the CCTV which has shown the problem. That way, the most urgent scenarios are always on top, or the most visible place, whereas the normal situation or lower needed incidents would be on a more discrete position. On top of that, whenever an incident occurs, it immediately is capable of sending notifications to any operator who's free and available at that moment so that they can take any appropriate action. Well, after kind of talking for a while, I guess the best way to showcase this for you would be through like a demo video that we created of the system. As I've mentioned before, it can be made for like a laptop or like a screen control. So you can determine how many screens, what's the layout of the screens, and the CCTVs you want to monitor. As soon as that's done, it loads. And whenever there is an incident, it starts positioning them according to the priority of the CCTV. Therefore, the highest priority will always have the highest incident. After that, all of the incidents are stored on a historical database where you can watch the video again and again, and you can download the report, as mentioned before. Most of the information that the operators need to write on incident reports are already detected by our system. So this saves a lot of time. With all of that in mind, we are capable of showcasing which type of incident at what time and which operator should take action or which screen should display it if no one needs to take action. But there is one more problem, and it is, as our colleague Annabelle has said before, we are collecting a lot of information through those CCTVs. So we are not using most of it after the incident detection. It's being wasted. So what we did is anonymize the information so that no profile can be recovered from that information, and that feed it to models so that we can create simulations, which is what we are developing right now, simulations that could help operators reduce the number of incidents on those CCTVs or those locations moving forward. So once again, I guess just a video would display better than what I'm about to say. In this case, using the digital twin, just as our colleague before, what we are capable of doing is either display the incident. In this case, there's a construction on the road, as you can see, or we could also simulate a completely new incident or new situation. Once that we know that, we can, in this case, for example, they are adjusting the times for the traffic light so that those areas have a more time on green CCTV, on green traffic light, so that they can move forward more fluently. Right now, this is still under development, but we are showcasing this because it has quite huge potential, and we believe that this situation will improve with the more data that we can feed our model. Once again, thank you so much for listening to our small presentation. I'd be glad to take any questions on the Q&A section, and if anyone wants to, do not hesitate to contact any of us directly through any of the emails below. And thank you so much for attending the presentation.
Thank you, Mr. Carlos, for your excellent presentation with the case study. And our next speaker is Mr. Jeff John, the Global Business Director of the RexGen. RexGen is specialized in AI-powered video analysis that helps make transportation systems safer and smarter. And today, he's going to introduce AI-based video analysis technologies for transportation. Please welcome Mr. Jeff John.
Thank you, Nuri. Good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me clearly?
We can hear you well.
Okay, all right. I'm currently in Thailand attending an important business event. So I just worrying that signal may not be clear. So I'm going to turn off my screen to avoid some delay. So I'm very happy and honored to be able to connect with all of you online. Today, I would like to share how AI video analytics can help to address growing urban traffic challenges and support the development of safer, smarter, and more efficient cities. So before we go further, let's first look at the challenges we face today. Next pages, please. According to the UN report, name called ESCAP, one person dies in a traffic accident every 44 seconds in the Asia Pacific region. This region also accounts for nearly 59% of global road fatalities. At the same time, rapid urbanization and increasing vehicle ownership continue to place tremendous pressure on the transportation infrastructure. Traffic congestion causes significant economic losses, often estimated at 2 or 5% of GDP in many countries. It also leads to fuel waste, increased carbon emissions, logistics delay, and especially reduced productivity. These challenges demonstrate the need for smarter and more proactive approach to traffic management, rather than relying solely on traditional monitoring systems. Can you go next page? So to address these challenges, RexGen has developed an integrated smart ITS platform. The system consists of 4 key components. First, we have a AI video analytics engine, which automatically analyze vehicle flow and pedestrian movement and traffic congestion and potential accident risk. Second, we have a real-time command and control system, enabling operators to respond immediately to incidents. And third, we have an integrated data platform, which combines information from CCTV camera and various traffic sensors. And finally, we have a situational alert system, which automatically notifies relevant agency whenever abnormal events are detected. So these components provide 24/7 intelligent monitoring, predictive traffic analysis, and proactive incident management. Can you go next? So our AI-based ITS platform delivers 4 major capabilities. First, AI-based traffic volume analysis. Because, system automatically classify vehicle, including people and car and buses and trucks, while measuring traffic volume, speed, and occupancy rate in real time. Second, instant detection is very important. Because AI can instantly identify accidents, long-way driving, stop vehicles, and pedestrian-related hazards, automatically sending alert to the operators. Third, integrated traffic control. All CCTV and sensor data can be monitored through a single interface, enabling coordinated responses and efficient traffic management. And fourth, data-driven decision-making. Accumulated traffic data can be analyzed to identify accident-prone areas, optimize infrastructure investment, and support long-term transportation planning. So again, these capabilities help cities operate more efficiently and make smarter decisions. And that brings us this page. This is a real case of how AI transforms video data into meaningful traffic information. Using video feeds from existing CCTV infrastructures, and AI automatically detects and classifies vehicles in real time, and the system continuously generates traffic statistics, and including vehicle count, classification, and traffic flow patterns. Compared with the traditional manual traffic surveys, this approach is significantly improves accuracy, while reducing operation cost. The collected data can also serve as a valuable foundation for signal optimization and transportation policy development. Can you go next? Yes. Here's another cases of how AI helps operators to manage traffic incidents. So as you can see, AI continuously monitor live video streams and identifies abnormal situations such as traffic accident, stopped vehicle, or long-way driving. As you can see, traditionally, operator would need to manually observe even hundreds of the video screens simultaneously. So currently with AI, the system automatically detects incident and immediately generate alert and dramatically reducing response time. These faster responses help minimize the traffic impact and can reduce the risk of a secondary accident. Can you go next? So here you can see our integrated traffic control platform. So this platform combines information from multiple CCTV camera and sensor system into it's a unified operational dashboard. Operator can monitor multiple locations simultaneously, review historical events, and coordinate with the field response teams in real time. So by centralizing all relevant information, the system improves situational awareness and enhances overall operation efficiency. Can you go next? So beyond the monitoring, AI also support intelligent traffic control. This is a case in India. So by analyzing real-time traffic conditions and congestion level and traffic flow patterns, the system can provide recommendations for signal optimization and adaptive traffic management. For example, when traffic volume increases at a specific intersection like that, so signal timing can be adjusted to improve traffic flow. These capabilities contribute to shorter travel times, reduced congestion, and a more efficient transportation network. So this is our expected benefit. So the development of an AI-based traffic control system can generate benefit in three key areas. So first, I'd like to focus on the enhancing traffic safety. And second one is the improved traffic efficiency. And finally, it's the operation and then policy innovation. Automation reduces the workload of the traffic operator while providing objective, data-driven insight for future transportation planning. At the end of the day, the system supports the creation of the safer, maybe more efficient and more sustainable cities. As we look to the future, transportation system must become smarter, much connected and more proactive. Through AI, so we aim to improve public safety, optimize transportation efficiency, and contribute to a more sustainable urban environment. So we believe AI will play an important role in the future of the transportation. And RexGen is proud to be part of that journey. Thank you very much for your attention. So I will be happy to answer any question you may have during the Q&A session. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Jeff Chung, for the valuable insights with many cases of the AI-based video. And now we are going to start the live Q&A session. So if you have any questions, please turn on your microphone and give us a question. Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Sorry, I was disconnected for a while. Give me a few seconds. And can you also see my screen here?
Yes.
Okay, great. So if you have any question, please turn on your microphone and give us a question. Or you can also like reach out to us by email. You, you can see the list here. So all the presenters with their email address. So feel free to give us the questions. Everyone is very quiet. Or if you don't have a question, you can share any like a feedback, your opinion, how you enjoy our presentation just now. Or even presenters, if you have a question to the audience, you can also do that. I can see the chat room is quite busy with about the upcoming event with ITS Malaysia.
Oh yes, this is Annabelle, and we
Yeah.
will have a upcoming event with ITS Malaysia next Monday, in Kuala Lumpur. So feel free to reach out to me if you want to join as well.
Right. In fact, we also have some audience from Malaysia here as well. So if there is any interest in this coming event, you may reach out to Miss Annabelle. And also in the chat room, I can see some questions from China, Beijing. Okay, there are two questions. So let me answer you the second question first, if you don't mind. The second question was about Korean IT companies, like overseas business, things like that. So why don't I introduce our website? We in fact share our latest updates with our ITS companies. So can everyone see my screen here?
Yes.
Good. Okay, great. So this is the ITS the website together with the Ministry of the Transportation Korea and ITS Korea. It's I will share the link to the chat room later. So when you access this a website, you can visit the bulletin board and notice. And we have a translate all the Korean companies overseas business and project in this the board. And also we invite you to subscribe to our newsletter. We are also sharing the latest the policy, the news from Korea. Also, we are sharing this a highlight of the Korean companies IT's project, business, and award winning things like that. So you will be able to catch the latest update through this website. And also, there was another question in Korean as well. Okay. In fact, for IT solutions, most of the solutions are owned by the Korean companies, and it's being widely spread in Korea nationwide. And also we can see the CITS and the connected car a project. China is implementing this kind of solution with a large scale already. And this can be a very good a collaboration project with the Korean side as well. So if there's any chance, we hope there should be an opportunity for both countries collaborate in the CITS together. So that will be an answer for these two questions. Any other questions so far? Well, if there's no question, then once again, we welcome you to reach out to us through the email address over here. So we hope to have more the contact from all the audience for the next this updates. So We have come to the end of today's webinar, and we would like to express our sincere appreciation to all the speakers and participants, of course, our co-host 7ITS News. And today's discussion, we highlight the growing role of the AI and the data technology in creating smarter, safer, and more efficient transportation system. We hope today's webinar has provided valuable insight and opportunity for future collaboration. Thank you once again for joining us, and we look forward to welcoming you at the 2026 Gangneung ITS World Congress. You have a great day ahead. Thank you.
Thank you.